Hello, welcome to Silicon Beach. Today we're with Howard Leonhardt, and he has Leonhardt Ventures, which has 28 companies in this accelerator. Silicon Beach is a media, entertainment, technology capital here, and one of his companies is about media. So I'd like to hear a little bit about what you have going in that department.
Yeah, thanks, Jude. We have the Leonhardt Media Company, which was originally founded to be an online retailer of inspirational books, movies, and music, and with aspirations to be a publisher and content creator. We have produced one CD by the artist Anna Free. We were distinguished as getting, with Anna Free, or she got, with a little bit of our help, 35 million hits on YouTube. She's coming in concert here, by the way, March 24th at the Charleston in Santa Monica. Be sure to come out for her show. And she just recently booked a Volkswagen commercial. She's the song that plays in the current Volkswagen commercials. We're also getting ready to publish our first book, Dolphin Smiles, The Legend of Howard Leonhardt, inspirational fictional tale that, if you're familiar with Celestine Prophecy or books like that, that kind of reach a spiritual side but also have an entrepreneurial element to them, this is one of those books. But probably the most interesting product coming out of Howard Leonhardt is Radio Veronica USA.
And what exactly is that?
Radio Veronica USA, if you're familiar with the name Radio Veronica, this was the name of the pirate radio station that was the subject of the movie Pirate Radio with Seymour. It was a pirate radio station where rock and roll was banned in the early 60s in both England and in Holland, and they broadcast from a ship.
And of course, out of the regulation zone.
Yeah, out of the regulation zone. And you know, of course, young people just loved it and became the most popular radio station in both countries. And it kind of symbolizes this rebellious spirit within the radio world. So we jumped on that name, Radio Veronica USA, and we adapted a vintage logo. But what we're doing, we think, is cutting edge as well. So what we're doing with Radio Veronica USA is we're setting up a company that has an online radio station. And of course, in today's cars, you can plug that in and hit the button, and it seems like a regular radio station, but it actually is streaming from the internet. And we have an application which we can't activate yet until the crowdfunding rules are activated, but we're ready to go with it. And you'll be able, if you like a song, you're listening anywhere, your home radio. But can you grab that radio, by the way? We actually sell these radios to go with the Radio Veronica, and you just plug your phone in here, and then you can play it anywhere. We're actually getting these made with the Radio Veronica logo, and they're only $23.
Wow! And they got that retro look to them. Check it out.
And if you like a song, you can click on it and you can take an equity position in that artist. And of course, we're going to feature breaking new music. We were really proud. Gote, with the artist from Belgium/Australia, just won Song of the Year this year, and we played on Radio Veronica that song 24 months before it became a hit in the United States. And so, if somebody would have clicked and got an equity position in that, and it just got awarded, as it did yesterday at the Grammys, the best song of the year, you would have been able to participate in that rise. As the artist's success grows, you'll get your little slice. So we're going to convince artists to make available up to 10% of their future earnings on a song or an album, or it can be on everything. It can be on the t-shirts, the concerts, everything. You know, there'll be different plans, but you'll be able to, if you believe in somebody early. And we're trying to convince the music industry that this can be a major breakthrough, because kind of interest in finding new music kind of has dived down. On a lot of radio stations only want to play the old hits that you know from 10 years ago. This could stimulate a great new interest in finding new music. And even if only 1 out of 100 become a big financial break, everybody will be looking to find that 1 out of 100, and just looking will stimulate the industry.
However, it gives each artist an opportunity to build their community, to crowdfund it.
It's a win-win.
To get out there. So there's so many artists that aren't in cities, aren't in the entertainment world. They're doing their thing, but they can't get anywhere really in a small town or not being in a city. I mean, this is a great way to do that. So I mean, are we talking like I'd have to pay $10,000 to get into this song, or $500? Like,
no, it'll go right down to 25 cents. So it obviously processing costs come in there, but it's meant to be really a bunch of small investments. So it's meant to be like a habit. Like during the week where you listen to songs, I'll put $5 towards that, or put $20 towards that. It's meant to be small investments from a lot of people. But for the artist, getting $20. Look at Anna; she had 35 million hits on YouTube. If she would have gotten, $1 from each, that'd be $35 million.
Yeah.
So small amounts from a lot of people can add up.
Do you feel that you'll get pushback from record labels, or is this something that record labels will be able to do within their label?
I don't know. I'm not in that industry, and sometimes it's good not to be in an industry because you're so naive that you don't know, what you're doing wrong. But it makes common sense to me. I love music. I love finding new music and sharing it with my friends. There's so many times that I knew I was picking a winner, like Gote, 24 months before it became the #1 song in the U.S. and winning the Grammys, we knew it was a hit. It's a nice song. It's not too hard to pick, but it's really fun to try to find those. So we hope we stimulate. Just the action itself spreads a lot of joy. So people will be sharing songs. Check this out. And we think it'll stimulate a greater interest in new music than is present.
So thank you so much for joining us today. That's all the time we have right now. There's more episodes on Howard and his other companies on Silicon Beach. Check those out, and we'll catch you next time.